So these words are not new for you because you are knowing the meaning of this fields and this fences, right? So first of all, what is the meaning of this fields? What is the meaning of this fields? So fields means area of particular land. Area of particular land in which we are planting something, right? Or else we can say farm. What is the meaning of this fences? Fences means enclosing area. To prevent something. Or else we can say to protect something. Fields means area of particular land in which we are planting something. Like wheat, rice, etc. And fences means enclosing area to prevent or else to protect something. And we have already seen in the nearby bungalow area, nearby farm area, that this kind of fences are covered, right? Means that fence is of wood or else of something wire. So this kind of fences we have seen. Now in this chapter you will learn about the boundary measurement. So first of all, what is the boundary measurement? See, boundary measurement means of a particular shape or particular object, that particular length. Suppose if I have drawn this square, so this is the outermost part of this square is boundary of this particular shape, right? That is called boundary measurement. Now in this chapter you will learn about the, or else you can measure the boundary of different things, as like compass box, as like your notebook, your textbook, after that mobile phone, after that 10 rupee note, 20 rupee note, etc. Also you can measure the boundary of school, of farm, of your home, garden, etc. Right? Now this kind of measurement of this particular boundary, with which equipment you can measure. So for the small thing you can use the scale that you are knowing, and for the big area, means for the school, for the garden, for your home, for this big area you can use that measurement tab that already you have seen, right? We are using that measurement tab. So this kind of we can measure the boundary of particular area. Now before starting this chapter, first of all you should know the meaning of perimeter and the meaning of area. So what is called perimeter? See, I have drawn one rectangle here and second rectangle also. This first rectangle is indicate the perimeter. See, you can able to see I have drawn the arrow outside the rectangle. Means this is one shape of rectangle. I have drawn this kind of arrows, right? Means it's covered all the sides of this rectangle. This arrow is covered all the sides of this shape of this rectangle, we can say. So that is called perimeter, right? Or we can say that boundary of shape or an object. Perimeter means boundary of shape or an object. As I have told you that these are all the sides of this particular shape or or else we can see the particular rectangle, right? So it's covered all the sides. It's covered all the sides, or we can say boundary of shape or an object, that is called perimeter, which is covered all the sides. Clear? And now what is called area? See, I have drawn the arrow from inside, from this shape. So as I have explained to you what is the perimeter. So perimeter is the length of particular boundary of particular shape. Now what is called area? Area means enclosing region. Which is covered by particular shape. See, perimeter means this outer side most border, right? Means this length of this border outside, and area means this particular area which is given inside the shape, right? Which is enclosing, which is covered by the shape, that is called area. One story is given in our textbook. So first of all, I am explaining to you that story. So first of all, Rahmat is a farmer, means one farmer name is given, that is Rahmat. He grows wheat in his field, means he has grown the wheat in his field, and I am drawing that field here. This kind of field is given in your book. Right? This kind of field is given in your textbook. Now he need one fence. He need fence to cover this field. So what he has to do, right? And in your textbook, the boundary of measurement of this particular field is given. See, in your textbook, the boundary is given of this field is 9 meter. 9 meter. This is of 15 meter and this is of 21 meter. See, this kind of measurements are given of this particular field. So first of all, we need to find the outermost area, which is called perimeter field. So if we will do addition of this 9 meter, 15 meter and this 21 meter, see, here I am doing the addition. 9 meter plus 9 meter plus 15 meter plus 21 meter. So if you will do the addition of this particular measurement, so you will get answer 54 meter. Right? That means he needs total 54 meter this fences. But what is given in your textbook? Rahmat bought a roll of 70 meter wire for the fences. Rahmat bought 70 meter wire for the field, right? Now, what happened the next? Rahmat is thinking that I should not use this whole 70 meter. Why? Because for that field, he needs only 54 meter wire of this fences. So, what he is doing? He is finding the remaining wire. He is finding the remaining wire because the 54 meter fences and he bought 70 meter fence, means 70 meter wire of that fences, right? So if we are subtracting this 70, this 54 meter from this 70, so we will get 16 meter. This is the remaining portion of that wire. This is the remaining portion of that wire. Now what is given? One extra character is given in this textbook, that Ganpat. So how much wire did Rahmat give to Ganpat? Because Ganpat also want this kind of wire for this fences, right? So already we have found that 16 meter wire is left with the Rahmat. So we can speak like this, that 16 meter wire Rahmat gave to Ganpat. Now what is happened the next? Ganpat thanked Rahmat and started fencing his own field, but he needed to get more wire. Means Ganpat is also one kind of farmer and he also need this kind of wire more, because this is not the sufficient 16 meter for his field. Now what he is doing? He is having also the particular region of his field, which is given in your textbook. This kind of area is given. This kind of field is given. This is the field of Ganpat. 15 meter, 15 meter, 9 meter, 9 meter and 18 meter. So what we will do? We will do the addition of this field of this Ganpat. So from the beginning we are starting 15 meter plus 15 meter plus 9 meter plus 9 meter 2 times and plus 18 meter. So if you will do the addition of all this measurement together, so you will get 9 plus 9, we can write 18 and this 18. Right? So we can do the addition like this, 8 plus 8 16, or else we can do like this, that 5 plus 5 10, 10 plus 8 18 and 18 plus 8 26, 6 plus 2 carry, 4 times 1 is given, that means 4 and 4 plus 2, that is 66 meter. That means addition of this all the measurement is 66 meter. Or else we can speak like this, that boundary of, means length of the particular boundary of this field is 66 meter. This is of Ganpat. This is of Ganpat. But now he is having just 16 meter wire for this fences, right? He need extra wire for the fences. So what he is doing? How long the boundary of the Ganpat's field? Already we have found it there. This is the boundary of the Ganpat's field. And how much more wire will Ganpat need for this field? How much more wire will Ganpat need for this field? Means he is having only 16 meter wire, but the boundary of the particular field of Ganpat is 66 meter. So we can do this. We can find this remaining measurement which he needed. So we can cut this 16 meter from this 66, which is total boundary of this field, and 16 meter is wire for the fences. So we can subtract this 16 from the 66. So we will get 50 meter. Answer, right? This 50 meter that Ganpat needs a wire for the fences. Understand? So like this we can find the boundary, means total boundary of the particular shape. I hope you understand this concept of this fields and fences, means concept for this perimeter and area. Thank you. Have a nice day.